good, thank you.
Oh, okay. So we start? Okay. Hello, Damian.
Hola.
Well, it's the last part of this trip, a new game against Argentina in Vélez. What have you been working on this week to put on the field this Saturday?
Yeah, we've had a good week here in Buenos Aires. Just sharpening up a few things that around finishing some of our attack from last weekend. Obviously, we created quite a few opportunities and sort of last pass finishing, and the Argentinians are great at the aerial game, the contestable kicks. So also an area we've been looking at working on, but nothing's changed too much. But obviously, we know the challenge we faced this weekend. It's we know the Argentinians will be hurt and they'll be coming out to put in a good performance. So for us, it's just been about being really deep in our preparation and making sure we've sharpening everything up we can.
When the game ended, I got the chance to speak with your captain, with Scott, and he said that you guys had like different moments inside the game, but what made you win this, and maybe in the last part of the first half, the good beginning in the second one, how do you handle to be like the consistency, of course, that we know in the 80 minutes for you?
Yeah, I think it's, there's a lot of moments in a rugby game, and it's about, making sure you're in each moment. You're not going to win every moment, but, I look back at last weekend's game and, the try before half-time, our set piece around our line out, our maul was extremely good, and just nailing those moments. Like I said, we're not going to win all the moments in the game, but making sure we're consistent throughout that 80 minutes. And, there was times we nailed them, times we were put under pressure by, obviously, a good Argentinian side, and we know there's going to be moments again this weekend that we're going to have to nail. And the importance of finishing the first half is obviously really important going into half-time, and then also with our bench coming on, making sure we're adding impact and finishing off the game as well.
We know that you guys are a very smart team. You have this head that is so powerful, but when you have like an emotional game that maybe on Saturday, Cody Taylor that is going to be another player that is going to reach the 100 test. What can you tell us about him? Is it going to be emotional not only for him, but you've known him for a long time?
Yeah, Cody's an extremely competitive bloke, a great man, and just an all-round good bugger. I think that's really important of any teammate you have, and a guy who leads by his actions. When he speaks, you listen, and for another guy to join an elite club and play 100 games for your country is pretty special. So not only do we owe it to our fans, our country, our teammates, but we owe it to him. The sacrifice he's put into the jersey is extremely motivating, and a great mate. And we'll be looking to put in a good performance for him. It's special when any player plays 100 tests for your country.
What can you tell me about Simon Parker that is going to make his debut? I imagine I don't know if you talked to him, told him something that maybe is going to cheer him up to go out to the field and be wearing the black jersey for the first time?
You always try and give Si a little bit of wisdom here and there, but I'm been lucky enough to play a lot of rugby with Si at the Chiefs, and he's had an extremely a great year, and been able to play alongside that. I've been able to see that throughout the season, and he really deserves this opportunity, this moment. And he's a guy, doesn't say a lot, but again speaks a lot with his actions. He's a big, powerful body, and obviously we're very fortunate to have a guy playing 100 tests, but also on the other end, a guy just starting off his test career, and I'm sure he's going to have a big career ahead of him, and special night for him and his family as well, so extremely proud of him.
Damian, how has Argentina treated you so far? You've been like more than 2 weeks already.
Yeah, it's been great. Love travelling over to Argentina and seeing different sites. It's one thing we're very lucky as rugby players and as sports people has been able to travel the world, and being here in Argentina has been awesome. Weather's been great. People have been really supportive, and we've been able to get out and around the city and have a look around. So it's been a great time here.
I remember 2 games that you played Vélez, the stadium. One was 2016, which was first Jaguars game ever in Argentina, which you were the main character. And then the other one was quarterfinal in 2019.
Yes.
Different outcome. What can you say about those games?
Yeah, it's well, I played the first one, didn't play the second one, but 2016. Yeah, obviously playing over here in Argentina, the fans are so passionate, and the atmosphere that creates in the stadium is electric. It's great to play in front of, and obviously been fortunate enough to play here before, and to play in front of a crowd like that, it's great. It gets you up, and it's the motivation you need, and it's always an awesome atmosphere to play in front of.
Argentina has a strong bench. It proved on second half last Saturday. You also come from the bench. What do you expect for next Saturday?
Yeah, they've got a great bench. They've named a little bit of experience on there as well, and I guess for us, for myself as a bench player and playing off the bench this weekend is making sure I'm adding impact where I can, and not trying to overachieve, just making sure I'm doing my job. And obviously that's the same with the Argentinian bench. They're trying to add impact as well. So we know the importance of our role as bench players to come on and add impact or influence where we can, and I'm sure they're going to be doing the same.
Damian, you entered last week, and you, with the finishers, put the victory back on track. I will ask you if you feel comfortable in this role of getting the job done.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you're never comfortable, but I think you get your confidence and your clarity, I guess, throughout a week of training and preparing well and making sure you're nailing off your detail around your game. And I think we've had a really good week. And as I said, for us as bench players, it's not about trying to overachieve, but it's about finishing the game and adding impact where we can. And we know our role as a bench player, and that could be on in the first half, could be on early in the second, late in the second. It's just making sure we're ready to go when we can. So I'll try and nail my role this weekend there.
Last but not least, just one more. There are two changes in Argentina, but I want to focus. Mateo Carreras is entering the game instead of Rodrigo Giró. You talked about the aerial game, how important it was. You have, of course, one of the best guys there. Rodrigo is one of them, but Mateo is also, even though he's short, he can fly. But do you think that is going to be again a very important aspect of the game?
Yeah, it's definitely a strength of the Argentinian team. They've got great kickers. They're great in the air, and Mateo Carreras, you've managed to play against him once. He's very strong, and he's got great feet, which I've experienced before as well. So yeah, we know the influence that he'll have on the game, and we'll have to make sure we shut him down for sure.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.